Hello, weebs and weebettes. Welcome back to the stupidest, the animiest, and of course, the discussionist channel on the internet. And just admire the new sign. Oh, wait, 10 seconds. Okay, back to the video. So we're talking about Mr. Monkey D. Boofy, or Monkey D. Luffy, of course, not Monkey D. Boofy. That's the ripoff straw. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to make jokes, but today we're talking about what's after Laugh Tale. And a lot of people who watch One Piece would say, oh, after Laugh Tale, after that arc, after the war for the Throne Wars, One Piece is just gonna end. We're gonna have a few wrap-up chapters, and boom, end of story. Oda's retired. Yes, that'd be good for Oda, but I don't see Oda doing that. Cause first day, yes, like 100% of the Straw Hat, not 100, most of the Straw Hat streams are gonna be realized. Sanji's gonna find all blues. Zoro's gonna become the world's greatest swordsman. Chopper's gonna become the greatest. The doctor that can cure any disease. Brook's gonna reunite with Laboon. Usopp's gonna become the brave warrior of the sea. Robin's gonna find the rope poneglyph. Frankie's gonna, Frankie and the Sunny are gonna sail around the new world and survive, living up to the legacy of the Puffing Tom. Jinbei's gonna find equality with fishmen and mermen, and peoples. Who else? And God, there's a lot of Straw Hats to go over. And Luffy becoming king of the pirate. Why can't I do that? I just noticed when I was doing this, I can't bring up my index. Like what? Wait. Hey, one of you, 15 of you. Is there anybody that's a doctor that can tell me why I can't do that? Like, what? Oh, now my finger's hurting. And Luffy getting king of beauty. But the one Straw Hat that stream is gonna take longer is Nami Swan. What about Nami Swan? Huh? Because the problem with her dream is she wants to make a map of uncharted seas, right? Right. I felt like it was about to come down. Kind of scared because this is a very nice sign. It almost felt like it was going to come down, and if it probably comes down, it'd probably break the floor or break the sign. Or break both. And I don't feel like dying. Just kidding, my dad wouldn't kill me. Because he's actually a nice guy. He watched One Piece with me, yeah! Jesus Christ! I dropped the pointing sword. Uh-oh. My angle's off. Yep, I knocked the angle. Wait. Yeah, there's the angle. Well, yeah. But back to what I was actually talking about. Because Luffy's 19 right now. And maybe will be 20 by the time, maybe not, maybe still be 19 by when he gets to Laugh Tale and becomes king of the pirates after the Throne Wars. And of course he wins the Throne Wars, bigger than, of course, Marineford. But it's Luffy. I don't see Luffy at age maybe 20 be like, well, I became king of the pirates. Goodbye Zoro, goodbye Sanji, goodbye Usopp, goodbye Nami, goodbye Frankie, goodbye Robin, goodbye Chopper, goodbye Brook, goodbye Jinbei, maybe goodbye Kara. Please, Kara, join the crew, join the students. But I don't see him doing that and going to Ruskina. I see Luffy going on more adventures. It's Luffy we're talking about. You think he's going to rule over a territory? There's only one territory Luffy will ever have in his life, and that's Fishman Island. And maybe Fishman Island will be destroyed, but I don't know what that... Rona. But the only thing island I see Luffy rolling over is Fishman Island and possibly Alabasta. But, and I might get into that in another video about Alabasta. But, yeah. Because I think after Laugh Tale, we're going to get a lot more, well, not a lot, a few, like maybe 1 or 2 episode arcs of Nami, or just, maybe it is like a wrap-up of Nami going around the whole Grand Line. But again, wouldn't it make some sense to have more enemies? Because the one thing I never got about One Piece, well, especially early One Piece, was why was there no bounty hunters? Like right now, of course, Luffy has a 1.5 billion berry bounty. But when like the entire crew got a bounty, or at least when Luffy got his, or Luffy and Zoro's bounties went up. It was Luffy's bounty went up, and Zoro got his. Zori? Who's Zori? Isn't Zori what King Neptune called him? I was just watching that episode. I was just rewatching Fishman Island. I said Zori, and wow, I'm an idiot. But again, why wasn't it like, oh, isn't that the Straw Hat ship? Let's go. Like, why didn't we see bounty hunters in the Grand Line? Because we know those probably exist. Like, oh, is that Straw Hat Luffy and Rono Zoro? Okay, let's go attack them. Or right now, when at any zombie, when everybody got the bounty, like, oh, we need to get that money. Or especially now, when Luffy got one for one, probably nobody was like, oh, he defeated Katakuri, no. We're not touching Straw Hat Luffy. But yeah, that's like one big thing I would miss. But maybe once Luffy becomes king and his bounty goes like to 5.6 billion Gumu, I'm pretty sure Gumu. The number that references Gumu billion, because I can't remember or like over 5 billion at least. Okay, over 5 billion at least. Maybe there will be strong bounty, or even like I don't know, maybe Big Mom's still around. Well, actually, that goes in like Big Mom being. I don't know. I'm gonna probably make more videos about Alabasta and Big Mom, but shove those to the side. This is a video about After Laugh Tale, and I haven't even talked about it. But let's say Luffy goes on more adventures. Like, okay, I'm king of the pirates. What else to do? I have an idea. Let's go around the entire world. Because you can't say it is like, well, that would be boring. Luffy just sailing around, going to new islands. If there's a new threat, Luffy could just one-shot them. They're still strong. There are strong people in the One Piece world. Just Fujitora and Green Bull. They were just 2 random strong people. And now they're admirals of the Marines. So, yeah. You can't say that's not a thing that could happen. Because even if like, okay, let's go around the South Blue, and then the West Blue, and then the North Blue. Why did I blank on that? The North Blue. That's like a whole, 5 sagas. 3 sagas. Maybe after Laugh Tale, maybe Vivi comes back. Maybe Alabasta is destroyed. Buster Call, Pell, Cobra, Chaka, and that one guy. Him. You remember him? I don't remember it. He died, but then came back. Igaram! Igaram, they're all dead. But Vivi got away, maybe with Sabo. And now she's going to show up at Wano, join the Straw Hats. Or maybe they didn't, rob it, because Nami reads the newspaper, and it's, in the news, Princess of Alabasta, missing, after Reverie. And maybe even in the paper, Sabo, missing after Reverie. Maybe, the arc after Wano is not Elbaf. The arc after Wano is the raid on Marine Schwa. Because I'm saying we're getting into the part of the era of the dreams coming true. After Kaido's been defeated, we're going to get into the era of the dreams. Not the era, the arc of dreams, basically. Because I say, in order, Usopp or Jinbei, maybe, or mostly Usopp. Usopp's going to have the first dream come true doing Elbaf. But let's say after Wano, Marine Schwa gets destroyed. Maybe the entire mountain comes collapsing. Which would not, maybe. Probably not, but burning down Marine Schwa. I don't know. But maybe they will help get Vivi back. Vivi joins the crew again. And her dream is to revive Alabasta. Boom, new dream. Boom, tragic backstory. Boom, 2 new females on the crew. Right? Also, Vivi would have an awesome wanted poster, and then that gives me an excuse to get 2 more wanted posters on my wall. Hip hip hooray. But again, I'm just saying, Laugh Tale will not be the last arc of One Piece. Because it would not fit the story. Like, okay, I'm 19, I became king. That's not Luffy's way. Luffy's way is like, okay, I'm king of the pirates. Let's go sail the South Blue. Let's finish sailing the East Blue. Maybe after he becomes king, like they'll go back to all the islands and catch up with everybody and bring some of the more important members of like Nami's family and all of them and go to Luffy's island with the Mountain Bandits and then Makino's bar, and they just have a giant party, right? Right? Like Zoro and Dawn getting drunk. Like that's probably what's gonna happen after Laugh Tale, but I don't see the story ending there. What I see, maybe, if the story does end there, I want to see a 30-year time skip where Luffy's like 39, almost 40. 30, no, he would be 49, almost 50. Why did I get that wrong? I don't know. Sorry, math teacher from 8th grade, I got that wrong. Sorry. But, wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't that make sense? Maybe just like, okay, it's been 30 years. Luffy at age 49. Or maybe old 50-year-old Luffy. And he sailed all the blues and conquered all the seas, found his own treasure, and hid it into a new island. He probably won't go out the way like Roger did, like on the scaffolds, like the sword to his 2 swords to his neck, and like, you want my treasure? You can have it. Like I see, if anything goes on with Luffy and his death, I see it being a Whitebeard death, an Edward Newgate. Luffy, like, okay, my last bit of fighting brings all the crew, all the Grand Fleet. They're all old and they're all powerful, and they just raid Marineford. Just as one fun, or just maybe the main Straw Hats, not the Grand Fleet. Just the main Straw Hats just come to Marineford and just wreck the place. Smoker's now a vice, the fleet admiral, Kobe's an admiral. Like, it's just mass raid. Like, Luffy and Smoker, like, clash, but then, like, at the end, Luffy took so much injuries. But his final last words is, I have a treasure somewhere in this world. Is it in the Grand Line? Is it in paradise? Is it in any of the 4 seas? You will never know unless you go on an adventure to every island. Starting up the great pirate era. 'Cause the great pirate era was just, okay, we need to get to Laugh Tale. But this pirate era would be, I'm gonna sail through every island. I'm gonna have an adventure. Maybe the straw has already been passed down to another worthy successor of it. And then they, like a little kid, that reminds Luffy so much of himself. And like, boom. And then hit, like, maybe it'll end like that. And then starting with a new kid's journey. A new pirate ready to sail the world. Starting off, Two Piece. Featuring Luffy Toe. Oh, it's Boofy. Not Luffy Toe, it's Boofy. And he'll follow in the steps of his father, Monkey D. Luffy, and become the king of the pirates. 100% not ripping off any other anime series that ended and they got a sequel with a kid that was the son of the main character that was almost spelled the same but replaced with a B. Okay? Boom. Right? Look, I would love it like that, like being the last panel of One Piece. Luffy just not having a sword, just standing there and just like, my treasure is out there. What island it is, don't remember. Knowing Luffy probably wouldn't remember, or he would. What island it is, you have to find that out yourself. It's maybe in the New World, maybe in the Paradise, maybe in one of the Four Seas. But this is the end of my era. And he just dies, standing up like Whitebeard, in the middle of Marineford, and all the Straw Hats go bury him right next to Ace. And probably Sabo, because Sabo probably will die too. Maybe not after Luffy, of course. But wouldn't that be poetic? Like all the Straw Hats going and paying respects to Luffy as like his grave was like, maybe the Straw Hat. That's something. Will Luffy keep the Straw Hat or will he pass it on? Maybe, I don't know, somebody can make like a replica of the Gum Gum fruit and put it there. And really don't know, put his jacket on there, of course. And maybe just find her, or maybe actually put the real Straw Hat there. Now that would be really, really nice. But also I think Luffy might pass down the trusty Straw Hat. Okay, my weebs and weebettes. That's the end of this sad, sad video. You spent almost 20 minutes of your life wasted with this video. Or not. It depends on what you feel like. Okay? Well, that's the sad channel. Signing out.